Hey guys, so I have a really quick beauty tip for anyone who likes to use the L'Oreal True Match liquid foundation. I used to be a user of it, but I'm going to explain a little bit in a second why I'm not really anymore. But this is what it looks like, the bottle. It's a glass bottle, and the top of the lid says your shade. Sorry, I hope there's not too much of a glare. It's just a silvery chrome plastic lid with a sticker over top saying what your color is, what your tone is, you know, the whole deal. So basically, I used to use the L'Oreal True Match liquid foundation, and I just have a really quick beauty tip. I know that a huge reason why a lot of people don't like drugstore foundations is because they usually don't come with a pump, or at least a lot of them don't. I know that like MAC and higher end foundations like that usually come with a pump, and the L'Oreal True Match does not. Like I said, the lid is just a screw-on cap. And so I came up with a little idea, and I was hoping to share it with you guys and see if you guys wanted to try it out and give me some feedback on what you thought of it or what you think about the idea. But basically, I have a local Walmart where I live, and they have a little traveler section, which is where I got my foundation. They have a little traveler section in the Walmart, and basically they have like a bunch of iGo products. Excuse me, it's called iGo. And basically what it is it's just little travel size stuff. Sorry, this one looks yucky because I was playing with foundation with it, but I did clean it out. It's just they didn't mix well. Anyways, different story. So they have a whole variety of different iGo products, and they're just little travel size containers. Some of them have pop tops, some of them have screw tops, some of them are spray bottles, whatever, and they're really cheap. And some of them are little tiny containers that you can have two stacked together, and they're just little, you know, pigment jars basically, and you can get two for $1, whatever. But what I got was the spray bottle, and I think it was like 99 cents or something. And my beauty tip is that if you want to, you're an avid user of this, you really like the True Match foundation, but you don't like the fact that it doesn't have a lid, which if you're not a user of the L'Oreal True Match, it's a very liquidy foundation. The consistency is very thin. So when you go to pour it out, like I usually, when I used to use it, I would pour it out on the back of my hand. It would be very liquidy, and sometimes I would have trouble stopping it before too much poured out, and then I'd have to put some back, and it's just not sanitary to put it back in the bottle, and I don't like to waste anything. So I always felt like really kind of on that. So I was kind of playing around with my stuff that I had, and like I said, I don't really use this anymore, so I was kind of thinking, well, I don't really use this anymore, so let me go ahead and try to think of some sort of way to get some sort of use out of it. And same with this. I usually just put some water in it and use it for my misting for my mineral foundation, but lately I haven't really been wearing makeup, and like I said, these are like $1. You can probably get two of them for $1 at the dollar store, so it's not really a whole lot of waste. So what I did was I took the spray top off of this, which is, let me show you that. This is just iGo. It's a 2-ounce fingertip sprayer, and it's just a little purple bottle, and the top looks like this, and it's just a little nozzle sprayer. And I tried it out to see if they were the same size, if the lid of this bottle fit on the top tip of this glass bottle for my foundation, and sure enough it does. And I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, well, the spray bottle wasn't meant for the thick consistency of the foundation. I do understand that you may have some issues in the longevity of it, with it getting clogged and whatnot, but I'm sure it's really not going to be that hard to clean out, for one, and for two, this is a really cheap nozzle. I seriously think this nozzle was like 90 cents or something, 97 cents or something, and it really does help the with the effectiveness of the foundation. It doesn't do a spray because the foundation isn't thin enough to where it comes out in a spray form. It comes out, let me go show you guys, I hope you can see. If you do it nice and slow enough, it just kind of comes out on your hand. That way you can have it comes out just kind of like a pump would, except for the foundation is really thin, so it comes out more of like a little stream. Just make sure not to give it a blast, you know, and it won't come out like a blast. You just do it kind of slow and steady, and it comes out, and then you can go ahead and use it in measurements. Okay, well, I'm going to do 1 pump, see how that does for my face, and then that way you have more of a more consistency in your daily, you know, or however often you want to use foundation, but you have more consistency in your application. You know how many pumps you like. You know, I think that's a big reason why people like the pumps is you can kind of count your measurements. I know how many pumps I use on my face. When I do reviews, I can tell people how many pumps I'm using. Also, it allows you to have more control over how much foundation you're using. So this is just a little tip. If you guys like the idea, please feel free to use it. Comment down below if you do, so I know what you guys think of it and everything. And if you guys have like some serious, terrible reasons why this is such a bad idea, please don't be a jackass about it. You know what I mean? Like, this was just an idea for you guys. I don't even use this foundation anymore. I honestly was just trying to be helpful. I had a creative idea to use 2 products that I wasn't using to try to, you know, stretch the effectiveness of it, because they're not effective for me really anymore, except for this guy. I still like it, but you're just kind of chilling there. So I hope this helped you guys. I know that when I was looking into different foundations, a lot of people were complaining about the non-pump format for a lot of the drugstore foundations. So feel free to try this out, you guys. It's really, really cheap. If you guys already have this foundation, or if it's a foundation that you are interested in buying or repurchasing, definitely just, if you have a store available to you where they have little travel size bottles like this, especially like a dollar store or the Walmart travel section, where it's going to be really cheap. So if it doesn't work for you, you're not like totally out of a bunch of money. I would definitely suggest trying this out. I wish that I preferred using this foundation, because this makes it so much easier than when I used to use it and I would pour it out on the back of my hand. It's just, I don't like this foundation because it settles in my lines really bad. I'm only 21. I don't have like hella lines and wrinkles or anything on my face. I feel like it really, it comes liquid, but when you put it on, I feel like it kind of dries out to this like powdery, settly consistency. And it may have something to do with my skin type, I don't know. So if it works for you guys, that's fantastic, but that's why I am not a user of this kind of foundation anymore. But for you guys who are, I really hope that this was a helpful tip, and let me know with your feedback if it was or wasn't, and just get back to me and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, I hope this was helpful. Love you guys. Bye.